how should growers approach lighting differently when they're growing autos versus photos in order for those autos to grow bigger and faster?
Yeah. Uh, well, I've upgraded my light since then. So I went from the Vulcan from Grandmaster level, which was a board light that had the separate far red. And that's what I learned all my far red tricks with. And I've now upgraded to the Borg Evo 3, which has full spectrum tuning. So I can tune cool white, I can tune warm white, and I can tune deep red and far red. So over the last, since December when I got it, I've been using it to take time off the flowering time of autos. So, for example, Brother Mendel's Blueberry Cheesecake is a 75 to 90 day auto, right? By implementing far red in certain points of the grow heavy, in certain points of the grow light, but using it throughout, bringing the deep red down and pushing the warm white, I took a 75-day strain to a 63-day strain. So I took 12 days off. And now, obviously, they can finish a little early or they can finish a little late. So I'm just approximating. It's not exact. It could be 5 days, could be 6 days, whatever it might be. And that was with about 7 or 8%, maybe 10% amber. I don't like a lot of amber. I like to pull it a little early most of the time so that they can get amber in the dry. But the far red itself, in conjunction with turning the cool white all the way down in the veg. So like if you were running photos, you would want to do the opposite. You'd want the cool white up high so that your plants stay nice and stocky and you can top them and do all that. With autos, you want the far red up a little higher and the cool white down so that you can get the stretch you're looking for in the beginning so you can get them to start to grow. And that's what I've been doing. And that's what I've been working with now and trying to find that right spot, the sweet spot. And it's not easy to find. I'm on my third or fourth run now playing with the tuning of the spectrum. But I did develop a really good veg spectrum, and it really did well the first run. The second run, one of the plants was a little finicky, so I had to tweak it. But this run I'm doing now, they love it. It's day 23, and they're bold and beautiful. And there's a little trick I've been doing with the deep red where I've been keeping the deep red down in flower because I have under canopies and I have the deep red dominant under canopies from Grandmaster level. So I'm getting so much deep red from underneath, I can actually turn that down up above and replace that with a little extra far red and a little extra cool white in flower. And I'm getting the best of both worlds, complete plant. So it's maturing my buds underneath with the deep red and the warm white. So I'm getting like nice golf ball, dense, purpley nugs, good color, right on the bottom. I don't have to lollipop anymore. That saves me time and labor. And on the top, I've been using the far red to in conjunction with the warm white to try and tune that into helping the buds morph the correct way. So we're not getting any dysmorphia, you know what I mean? Because sometimes with the far red, you can get a little dysmorphia if you use too much. Like your plants will be a little wonky looking. Well, I've conquered that now, and I don't have that anymore. They look like photos now.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah, I remember you in the last episode that we talked, you had mentioned that you were using the far red in veg in order to get that bigger plant.
Yes.
Again. And it's pretty remarkable that you found that using warm white towards the end is actually speeding up the finishing time. I don't know if a lot of people know about that.
In conjunction with the far red and the warm white, they do something to the plant. The photosynthesis is quicker, and I haven't. I'm going to be honest. Since I've been using this light, I have not had a run where I've had wispy buds. All of my buds have been dense and nice and heavy. No light stuff. So to me, that's got to do with the light because nothing else has changed. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I do is the Borg Evo, the far red and the Borg Evo, percentage-wise, is much stronger than the Vulcan I had. Because the Vulcan was only at 100%, was really 7% far red. It's like 16% far red with the Borg Evo. So I have to keep that tweaked at the right time. And I was explaining to you the other day or earlier today was that when I did this run that I pushed it on, just to see where I was going to be at. I cranked it to 100 through the whole grow. And it does absolutely make your plants tall and lanky, because they were tall and lanky and didn't have a lot of bud on them. You know what I mean? So that's okay. I wasn't worried about it. It's medicinal. It's just medicine. So all I wanted to do was see how far I could push it and where I needed to tweak it to make sure that it didn't do quite that, and it stayed, in a nice shape and didn't get all straggly and whatnot. And I think I found it. I'll know this run that I'm working on right now because I'm implemented that spectrum now, and it seems to be working really, really well, because they're not small for day 23, and they're certainly not huge, but I've been more or less swaying my growing style to more of competition style, because I've been doing the competitions. So I really want to get the best I can get out of it. I've already proven I can grow big plants, and you know what? Thousands of autopot growers now, they got the cheat code now with the autopots. They can all grow big plants. It's the key is, can you grow big plants that smoke? There's a difference. Anybody can grow big plants and say, yep, I grew a 3-pound plant. Look at all the medicine I have. Is it good medicine? That's my question I ask myself. So I'm working on that now. To me, if I can get 8 to 12 off each one and the medicine is great, I'm more happy that way.
This clip is brought to you by VivoSun. Use discount code MrGrow15 to save on any of their gardening products. Go to the full episode by clicking the outro card here, or click the link in the description section below. Catch you in the next video.